We all have those little insecurities, those things that we dislike about ourselves, those little monsters within. So, taking a page from Jungian psychology concerning that shadow within, representing all the things that we dislike about ourselves, but that we often project onto others. But we want self-development. We don't want to be the Karens of society projecting our insecurities onto the external world. So in order to combat this weakness of projecting onto others, it requires us to go inward. If we want to overcome self, we have to go inside to see what's truly going on. And we begin to confront those monsters. We begin to confront those feelings. And while feelings are a good signpost to the direction that we need to head towards, they're never something we should dwell in because it just harbors this insecure weakness. So we begin to carve away at the feelings. What's the point of it? Why am I feeling this? What direction can this lead me towards, and why? And as we do that, we carve away the emotional side of that, and we're left with this truth, this logical understanding. And a truth will serve you more than any feeling ever will, and it enables you to be free from that shadow, from that monster, from that limitation, from projecting your insecurities and weakness onto others. Right? Because we always are looking for excuses to justify why we're not in the position that we would like to be. That's why we project onto other people. We're envious and jealous of the position that they're in because we know that we could be there. And the question is, well, why are we not there? Instead of coming up with excuses to justify our stagnation, we need to come up with reasons that enable us to take the steps necessary to get to where we want to be. In order to create that external world, that external realm, that external plane of existence that we know we're capable of living in, we have to always be willing to go inward and say, hey, what's holding me back? What's preventing me from getting to where I want to be? It's nobody else's fault. I'm not going to project my insecurities and weakness onto others. I'm not going to come up with excuses to justify why I'm not doing it, why I'm not taking care of business. I'm going to form a plan based on truth, not feeling, that enables me to actually build a strategy that moves me forward and doesn't keep me stagnant. See, the rest of the world is coming up with strategies whose foundation is excuses. Excuses, feelings based on pure emotion. That's never going to get you to the top of the ladder. It's work, it's truth, it's perseverance. It's a continual going back to the drawing board, revising and editing your plan so that you can move forward. It's those that choose to carve away those feelings based on pure emotion that are left with truth that move forward. Truth serves you more than feelings ever will. And again, feelings can be that signpost to direct you, but we have to begin to carve away all the emotion so that we're left with that logic that moves us forward. We're all fully capable of living this badass life, but in able to do it, we're going to have to get a little harsh with ourselves. We're going to have to go inward, and we're going to have to slay the dragon that represents that shadow of our insecurities. Your insecurities are always going to hold you back, and even more so if we come up with excuses why those emotional feelings are justifiable. They're not. There's no reason to be weak. There's no reason to be left behind. There's no reason to drown yourself in excuses and emotional feelings. Carve away the fat, be left with some logical truth that actually provides a rung in the ladder so that you can step up in this world and quit being that miserable Karen that projects her insecurities on others. There's no excuse. You're created to be strong. You're created to be better. We have to go inward and find our truth that will enable us to take those steps towards better, more, and to actually exist in life.